If I swear to him that all that I am is dead already.
Respect had to come the hard way. Well, I mean, it was easy enough for you guys to gain respect for some reason or other. It should be easy enough for me to gain respect for the things I do, right? So I had to do something with my life, and granted, those things were the worst things that we could ever come up with to gain respect for. But it had to be done the way it had to be done. Business is business. Nothing's personal anymore, it's only business. We went through that last year. Ha ha ha. So, let's talk about... Oh, good lord. Oh no. Here we go. Oh, sweet mother God, we flip it. So let's talk about respect. You want to talk about respect? Let's talk about respect. Let's talk about respect and how wrong you are. This was one way of making respect happen. This was definitely one way of making it happen. If I was going to talk about my problems in visual form, then Man Monster Miscreation was the creation. It was like my baby boy born. Man Monster Miscreation was all about being the way we are and gaining respect at the same time. And the things that we may have done, it may have been deceitful, conniving, hateful, but when you look beyond the glass, look on the other side of the mirror, when you look through all that smoke and mirrors, you know that it's all for good. It's all for the fate of good right here. Because living in poverty, having a history, having time to cope with all your feelings about what you've done. I love feeding on that. I love getting underneath people's skin the way they got underneath mine. And yes, people say that that's the wrong way to do it. Some people may say that this vlog, this Man Monster Miscreation, people say that this is the wrong idea to look at things. People say that this is the wrong way of gaining respect. People may say that this may not be good for me. It may be unhealthy for me. Believe me. Respect was one thing that I was throwing away out of the trash when I made this. Gaining respect comes along with the ride. And I was not going to spend any more time, any more years just sitting on my ass and doing nothing. I was not going to sit on my ass and do nothing for another year. Because I need something that makes me happy. I need something that could be hateful, conniving, and deceiving. But at the same time, it could be comforting, intriguing, has some sort of positivity in some sort of way. Respect was not needed in the beginning of the making of Man Monster Miscreation. Respect was not meant for Man Monster Miscreation. Respect had to be earned, not given. Because I work very hard on most of my things here on Dysfunct Productions. I work heavily on my stuff. I make sure that it's worth every bit of it. I make sure it's worth every bit of the creativity to gain that respect. And regardless to what people may think about the channel, what they've seen on my Monster Miscreation, what people think is someone else's opinion. There are some people out there that are intrigued and are impressed by the things that I have said on this channel, by the things I've done on this channel, by everything else. That is what respect is. My form of respect is so much more different than yours, and I can understand that, and we can all secondhand it. My respect is different than yours. I mean, I don't need to be a mechanic like the rest of them just to fit in with the rest of them. I don't need to be a mechanic just to be showered in fucking respect and love like the rest of them. Like, y'all don't need all that respect for one another. Y'all all have different vehicle opinions on each other. You still all have the same respect for one another because of that. If that makes sense in some sort of way, I know it does somewhere in their little respect manual. But nevertheless, if I was going to gain respect, this had to be one way to do it. And I did a pretty good damn job of it. I'm proud of myself for what I've done on this channel. And I got so many more lessons coming to you on why Mammoth's Miscreation existed. And this is just the third or the fourth. One of the two. It's just another lesson in respect for the channel and for what I've done. And for all of you, you want to know why this thing exists. So I'm doing it. And this is how I'm going to do it. So, here's another reason down the drain. We're gonna throw in the towel once more. And I want you to know something before I leave. I want you to know something about respect. It's hard to get. I understand that. Respect is harder than earned, but it's even harder to be given. For me to have respect for this channel and for the things I've done and the things that I've done on Mammoth's Miscreation for the last 2 years, it's something to think about, ain't it? It's something to really think about. I am proud of the respect that I have today. 40 subs. It's a milestone. It's a step forward. But I'm gonna be damned if I'm gonna let that be thrown all away. This is my hard work being put into every bit of element in these episodes. Even if it feels half-assed and boring, it wasn't intentional. It's just me being laid back. What else you want? So just know that I have respect for each and every one of you that watch this channel and are impressed with what I've been saying on this channel. This thing is never gonna go away. That thorn in your side, yeah, that ain't gonna go away. Respect was not given here. Respect was earned. And I'm gonna continue moving forward. With or without your respect. MDDEVIL. See you guys later. Dysfunct out.